Hey guys, so today I want to share with you my favorite law of attraction success story. I have a lot of them. Well, this is my first and like tied for first. Oh, and Caesar wants to tell you about his law of attraction success story too. So, my law of attraction success story is obviously about my relationship. How I met and came into the perfect relationship with my true love. So, when I first saw Law of Attraction in the movie The Secret, and the guy in the movie, he is, he paints the picture. I'm not much of an artist, but I'm good with my imagination. So I started visualizing immediately. And for some reason, even though I was still going through a lot of health issues, my main focus was finding that perfect person that would match me completely. And so I met a person, was not that person. When I got out of that relationship, she did something which was interesting that I kind of stole from her, and she wrote down exactly what she wanted, not only in her partner, but in her relationship. So I said, that's a great idea. I love writing. So when I got out of that relationship, I wrote down all the things that I had experienced, the contrasting situations I had experienced with her, and I wrote down exactly what it was I did want, not only with her, but in the relationship as a whole. And so I did that, and I waited. But the whole time I was waiting, every single day, I can't remember a day that didn't pass, that I didn't close my eyes for like 5 minutes a day and just visualize being with that person. Cuddling with her and just having fun together and working out together. And it was just all these sequences in my brain that I, imagination if you will, that I would make up. And so obviously, I wanted someone that was healthy, that we just had this incredible attraction. Maybe I'll post a picture with this video. That would be kind of cool, huh? So you can look at it, and you can read what I wrote. But so I just kept visualizing and visualizing and visualizing, and then certain little things would come into my mind, and I'd be like, it'd be really cool to meet her at the gym. Just, that'd be really awesome. Like, I love the gym, and that's my career, I'm a fitness coach, personal trainer, exercise physiologist extraordinaire. So I was like, I would love to meet somebody at the gym, whether it was me working out at the gym or working at the gym, whatever. And then I just kept watching more and more romantic comedies, and I thought, you know what? It would be really cool to meet somebody in like the movies with the meet cute, where she drops a piece of paper and he goes to pick it up and they bump heads or something like that. I was like, that'd be really cool to just like meet a girl that way. And so I just kept playing with it. I wasn't stuck on not having it. I just had fun imagining it and playing with it in my mind and imagining the passion and the intensity we'd have together, the sexual chemistry, and the connection we'd have, and just the feelings of holding her and hanging out with her, and so that went on for, I want to say 3 years. So 3 years of me just playing imagination in my mind. And I met women along the way, and never got into a relationship, but I met different women that inspired me in a certain way to want what they had, or ask for something that they didn't possess, kind of thing. And I was kind of building this perfect person, perfect relationship in my mind. So, in my heart, I knew that as soon as I was ready and healed from my past, that person would show up for me. So, here it is 3 years later, and I'm just at the gym, and I'm probably hanging out, working out with my friends. And I actually remember the moment because I was by myself that day, and I just looked over. looked over to the corner, and I saw this dark black-haired little hottie with like, I think it was purple or pink in her hair, like little just tips at the end. And she was building a box. And the box for box jumps was probably over 24 inches. And I looked at her and she's probably about 5'3". I'm like 5'4", and I'm like, that girl can jump. She's got a nice butt. So something inside me was just like, I'm gonna go ask who that is. So of course I didn't go ask her. Obviously I'm a chicken. So I went to the front desk guys, who are my buddies. Shout out to KS, Kyle, and I said, Kyle, what's that new girl's name? And he was like, I think her name's Shauna. And I was like, okay. And I go, is she single? And he goes, yeah, I think she is. So I was like, all right, I like this. So lo and behold, I didn't talk to her. However, few weeks passed, and I just kept eyeing her. We would come in at the same time late in the evenings, and then eventually one day I saw her, and there's this walkway to an indoor track at our gym that we work out at. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get in front of her and just like get some interaction, like just smile at her. So she was walking towards the track because she liked to sprint around the track for her interval training, and I just kind of swooped around in front of her because I had to throw away something anyways, like a piece of trash or something, which I could have waited, but of course I didn't. So I just kind of swooped in front of her, and as we crossed each other, like I was walking and she was walking, and as we crossed each other, she just kind of lifted her head up, and she used to run her hand along like this netting that kind of separated the turf from the walk path, and she run her hand along it, and as we crossed, her little ring, or her little key ring for her locker, got caught in the netting and jerked her arm back, and I was like, oh my gosh, are you okay? And she turned like beet red. She's like, yes, I'm fine, I'm, blah, 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 and she was super embarrassed, which I thought was adorable. So, for like the next week or two, every time she'd come into the gym, obviously it was, hey, it's, I go, oh, you get your arm stuck in any nettings lately? Ha ha ha, right? Really cute, really funny. And she'd go, ha ha, no, and blah, blah, blah. So anyways, there was my meet cute. So I don't know how, I'm not going to tell you the whole relationship, but I just thought that's like a kind of pertinent thing in how we met. And so lo and behold, we did not get together for an entire year. We were friends, but there was something inside me that just knew that she was like, there was something magnificent about her, and that there was something important, that she had to do something important in my life, So we just were friends, and we'd hang out and we'd talk, and I'd tell everyone, I'd say, that's my wifey right there. Don't talk to, if anyone would look at her, don't look at that's my girl. And they'd be like, oh, you're dating her? I'm like, no, but that's my girl. She had a boyfriend at the time, so that kind of, she was dating somebody. So that's why we weren't together. But yeah, so we just were friends, and I just kept imagining, and she would pop into my head when I would imagine being in a relationship. It would be with Shauna. And I would still imagine every single day being in that perfect relationship, finding that partner. But there was something that just kept drawing me closer and closer to her. And then a year later, one night after the gym, she had just broken up with her boyfriend the previous week. And one night after the gym, we had saw each other and we left, and I was getting gas, and I got a text and it said, hey, do you want to meet me at Walmart? Walmart, of all places. Place that I hate the most. And I said, hell to the yes, I want to go to Walmart. And the rest is history, and now we're married. My point being in this whole thing is not trying to give you a detailed explanation of how I met my wife and my true love, but it was the fact that I consistently saw myself being with this perfect person. And I'll tell you what, I'll be 100% honest with you. When Sean and I cuddle, and I'm just holding her up to my chest, and we're just like perfectly matched, it feels exactly like it felt when I would imagine myself holding my true love. Like, it's everything I wrote down in that letter to the universe, to myself, everything that I said that I wanted, Shauna is. And so I used to think, you know, with the law of attraction, especially when it comes to a relationship and a partner, this is just me giving you some advice right now, was that I thought that I was building this person for me, if that makes sense. Like, through the law of attraction, I thought that every time I would experience a contrasting situation with a woman, or something positive with a woman, I was building this perfect person for myself. Excuse me. And it wasn't until I actually got into that relationship and that I was with Shauna that it was almost that I had felt that I wasn't building her. It was that the universe was inspiring me to meet these different people and go on dates or interactions with these different women that caused me to want her. And I think she's coming in right now, through the door. So that's my story. Visualize, write it down, and believe. That's the key. I'll be doing more of these, but for now, is that her? Usually she has a lock. Yeah, here it comes. Okay, talk to you guys later. Oh wait, I'll wait till she comes into the door and you can see her. Let's see, I'll just move over. Yeah, this is the perfect ending to this video. Visualize, feel it, believe it, be patient with it. Play the long game. Because eventually, it's gonna show up. Now I'm with my perfect true love. Perfect woman for me. Everything about her just fits. Oh yeah, here she comes. Oh, this is gonna be perfect because she's gonna walk through the door. This is perfect. Such a great time to do this. Just synchronicity. It's a beautiful thing. Here she comes with all her presents. And Caesar's right there. And let's see. Here she comes. Say hi to the camera, my love.
Huh?
Say hi to the camera.
Hi.
Hi and bye. See you guys.